Choreb Beruach, Sword of the Spirit. Interpreted and narrated by Wendy. Luke, Chapter 21. Then he looked up and saw the rich men casting their gifts into the treasury. Also, he saw a certain poor widow casting in 2 mites. And he said, "Of a truth I say to you, that this poor widow has cast in more than everyone. For everyone has cast into the offerings of all from their abundance. But she, in her destitution, has cast in all the living that she has." Furthermore, some spoke of the temple, how it was adorned with beautiful stones and dedication gifts. He responded, "These things that you behold, the days will come when one stone will not be left upon another, which will not be thrown down." So they asked him, saying, "Rabbi, but when will these things happen? And what sign will there be when these things come to pass?" And he answered, "Take heed that you are not deceived, for many will come in my name, saying, 'I am,' and the time draws near. Therefore do not go after them. But when you hear of wars and commotions, do not be terrified, for these things must first come to pass. Still, it is not the end." Then he said to them, "Nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And great earthquakes will be in diverse places, and famines and pestilence. Also, there will be fearful sights and great wonders from the heavens. But before all these, they will lay their hands upon you and persecute you, delivering you up to the synagogues and into prisons, being brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake. And it will become a testimony for you. Therefore, settle it in your hearts. Do not meditate in advance what you will say. For I will give you speech and wisdom that none of your adversaries will be able to resist or contradict. Furthermore, you will be betrayed by parents and brethren and kinfolks and friends, and some of you they will put to death. Also, you will be hated by everyone for my name's sake. But a hair will not perish from your head. By your patient endurance, you will gain your souls. And when you see Jerusalem besieged with armies, then know that its desolation is near. Then let those who are in Yehuda flee to the mountains, and let those who are in the midst of it leave, and let not those who are in the countries enter into it. For these are the days of vengeance, that all things which are written may be fulfilled. But woe to those who are with child, and to those who give suck in those days. For there will be great distress in the land, and wrath upon this people, and they will fall by the edge of the sword, and be led away captive into all nations, and Jerusalem will be trodden down by the Gentiles, until the time of the Gentiles is fulfilled. And there will be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth anxiety with the chaos of nations. The sea and the waves will roar. The hearts of men will fail them for fear and for seeing the things that are coming upon the earth, for the powers of the heavens will be shaken. Then they will see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draws near." And he spoke to them a parable. "Behold a fig tree, and all the trees. When they bud, you see and know for yourself that summer is now near. Likewise, when you see all these things come to pass, know that the kingdom of all is near. Verily I say to you, this generation will not pass away until all is fulfilled. Heaven and earth will pass away, but my words will not pass away. Be careful, or your hearts will be weighed down with carousing, drunkenness, and the anxieties of life, and that day will suddenly arrive. For like a trap, it will come upon everyone who dwells on the face of the entire earth. Therefore, watch and pray always, so that you may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that will come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. During the daytime, he was teaching in the temple, and during the night, he went out and abode in the mount that is called Mount of Olives. But early in the morning, all the people would come to hear him at the temple.